Howdy there, folks! How are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3, where today we're going to try to find the 7 Nopon, or maybe there's 6 more we need to find, that will help us build upgraded weapons. Now, I've done a big think about where we've seen Nopon, and who we might talk to and see whether or not they want to come give us a hand, and so far, haven't had many ideas, I'll be honest with you. Completely level with you, not entirely sure. There's only one Nopon that I remember, and this is one that I remember from when I played through it, and one that I remember from editing as standing out and being weird. And that was the one that was inside of the prison, which is the Gart prison camp. Remember there was one, oh, we can go like right into the cell. That's perfect, because there's, oh. Okay, well, we'll need to get within range of it then. Can we at least fast travel to somewhere, like, right outside? Where is the prison? The Mullis Depot. Prison camp, gate, perimeter outlet? Yeah, we can probably get over there. Remember, there was, like, a Nopon inside of the prison, and we couldn't figure out why. And I even said at the time, okay, well, we'll have to come back here and figure this out. Because there has to be a reason why... Are you serious? Am I simply not allowed to re-enter the prison? After we finish with the story, is that just not an option? That is unreasonable if that is the case. Because there is a Nopon trapped in there who needs rescue. And I don't know who can provide that rescue if not us. Also, what is this? Just a random object on the ground. Oh! Oh, shock to the system! I forgot about that. Okay, well, while we're in the area, we'll search around for some of these. Because I'm pretty sure, wasn't this the last of the ingredients we needed in order to complete the quest? Should probably, yeah, keep my eyes open for that. I love that Shock to the System is just this quest that occasionally pops up, and I'm reminded that, oh yes, I need to go grab random objects for it. Love that so much. So if I'm remembering correctly, Shock to the System is back in the city, and it's the quest where everyone is sick because they changed elevation, correct? I think that was all of them there, and I think that's all of the... It was 3 different groups of ingredients, if I'm remembering right. Alright, so we can't get into the prison from the side, but if we just push through here... Oh, by the way, we have a Shira with us today, because we didn't need Teach. We had plenty of healers, so we left Teach behind for this go-round. I don't remember being able to get into here before, so this being open is new. I assume this is the main entrance. It's the one entrance and exit we've not used for the prison. Remember before we snuck in from the back, and then when we did try to go through here, during the escape, the game would not allow it. The game said no. So this is new. We've never been in this area before. And in fact, we're filling in bits of the map as we go. So this is pretty interesting stuff, unless it's just leading to this in here, which I think is the... like shipping and receiving center, which we've definitely been to before, and in that case, that's a disappointment. Is there no way to re-enter the prison? There's, to my knowledge, there's still a Nopon trapped inside of there. This is a problem. Is anyone feeding him? Are there people going in and out of there? That guy, I think, just came out from in there. Grover! Hi, Grover. How are you? I really get the feeling that the atmosphere in the castle has changed. Changed how exactly? It's as if everyone is just turned towards the future a little bit more, accepted reality, the way things really are. Well, that's good then, right? If everyone moved more forward-looking, I'd say so. I don't know how things will turn out from here on out, though. No, none of us do, Grover. That's how the future works. It's uncertain and scary. Who's feeding the Nopon in the cage? Oh yeah, before recording today, I went into the menu and actually reconfigured Senna a little bit so that during combat we can give ourselves our own fast recharge buff, which I thought might be handy. We've not been in this direction before. I don't know what's over here. The Sea Nod Camp. Oh, can we sneak back into the back of the prison? I mean, presumably we could just fast travel there to the secret vent entrance and get inside. But I'll explore up here a bit because... I don't know, we've never been here before. As for my plan to go find all the Nopon, I don't know. That's canceled, I guess, until I figure out whether or not I can get into the prison. And if the answer is no, then I'll level with you. That was really the only idea I had for finding one of these guys. was getting the one inside of here. And now that I don't know if we can get him, or even really, I mean, we never knew for sure that he was one of them. So, at this critical juncture, the whole plan for the day has been thrown out. A fast charge works, because before the fast charge even expires, we've got our next fast charge ready to go. That's pretty handy. Is this more system shock? Okay, yeah, shock to the system. Apparently, we also need heavy pomegranates. We don't have all of those. It's on me. I thought we were there. Oh! What is this place? Now wait just a second. Now wait just a gosh darn second. What is this over here? We have not seen whatever this is. The perimeter bridge to what? Oh, this is exciting. Do we want to engage in whatever is happening here? Oh, I've never seen guys like this before. An Avis? I guess we're gonna help these guys. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before. And I'm dead. It's already killed me. It's a level 83. I didn't realize. I genuinely did not realize. Everyone, follow leader. Oh, we can't retreat. We can't leave. We literally either stay here until we die. Actually, maybe if we stay over here in this corner, it'll leave us alone, and then those guys will kill it. Let's all stay bundled together, everyone. What's the worst that could happen? They're doing a pretty decent job. They're doing a pretty decent job. Everyone stay together. Stay together. We're doing good. Okay, you know what? I'm going to tell them to stop following the leader, because I think that's going to get us all killed faster than anything. And then I guess we're just going to engage in combat, even though I don't think we can defeat it. Maybe we can get into, like... I mean, there's a bunch of healing going on over here, and I appreciate that. We might actually have a shot at this. We're level 52. We're up against an 83. We're doing pretty decent. We need to probably get out of the way of whatever that's about to be. Do a back attack here. Oh my gosh, I think we've actually managed it. I mean, it was definitely with the help of those other guys. I don't think we would have managed it by ourselves otherwise. Even so, that's 100 points for Agnes Castle Affinity. And we can go back to trying to figure out what's up with this bridge. Is everything down here going to be such a high level? Is this another colony? We've been trying to find other colonies. We might have just found one. Okay, hold on. Let's not panic. Let's remain calm. We have a camp that we can go to right here, and we can... do we need to level up anymore? I mean, how much XP did we get for that? I wasn't even paying enough attention. Oh, Senna's ranked up, though. I'm also gonna switch Senna back to her normal clothes, or I guess to the base clothing, because we're now going to be Flaming Kamaravi's class, which is a Seraph, and that should be fun. Never used it before. Yeah, this went so well last time. I don't see there being any issues at all. I mean, I have a completely different set of abilities and skills now that I've never used before, and I'm literally dead out the gate. But I think this will all be fine. I don't see how this ends in any way other than a complete victory on our part. Things aren't going quite as well this time, but I think we're still going to defeat it. I'm just trying to get everyone back on their feet as quick as I can, just to be on the safe side. But no, we managed. We managed. And did that say we had 0 points for the colony, or did we... Oh, no, we got the 100. Alright, excellent. What is going on here? Why are the Agnians at war with whatever these weird Alvises are? Levnis Workyard? Is there some sort of a... Is there some sort of an uprising? Is that what's happening here? Have the robots turned against us? This was bound to happen eventually. This is what you get when a society is obsessed with building self-driving cars. You end up with the robot uprising that we're just gonna try to skip past as quick as we can. Ooh, is that a boss fight right there? That's a level 91 boss fight right there? What if we didn't? What if we just slipped right on past that? Like you wouldn't believe, just came right around here and did not engage.
Well, no, nice fight.
Thank you. Is there anything to do here? Have we come all this way only to find nothing of import or interest? Oh, we can definitely get around behind this guy. But I don't know why we would want to. Is there anything beyond here? I mean, I see the ocean, obviously. And there is the iceberg that sunk the Titanic. Nice to see it's still alive and kicking. That seems to be the only direction where there's structure to engage with. I wonder if we're supposed to defeat all of these guys. Not including him. I reckon we could. There starts to be 2 of them in each fight, though. Right around here. I'm sorry, what is after me? No, 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 no. We're leaving. We're leaving right now. We're leaving quickly and with haste. We will come back when we have leveled up. I wonder what our max level is anyway. 87? That's doable. I am so glad that we stuck it out and fought our way across the bridge so we could just fast travel right back to here. That was a brilliant and oh so clever idea on my part, and definitely oh so very intentional. Let's go! We actually managed to fight these guys before, and it wasn't actually all that difficult, and now we're just kind of steamrolling them. Which is, it's its own kind of fun. If you're wondering why I went to max level, instead of just going up high enough to where they'd be a little bit easier, it's because I have a suspicion we might be forced to fight the big thing over there. So I did a very clever thing, where I took that item that we have in our inventory, that allows one of our party members to start with 20 extra TP, and I gave it to our good guy here, Noah. So hopefully, if we got it to 99 points, Noah would always be able to get us up to 150, right? Now, in order for this to work, he's going to need to get 62, which I think he might be able to do. Absolutely, he crushed it. Because the hero in this case, whose attack we've chosen, is a defender, which means that he gets a bonus because he is also a defender class at the Mo. Of course, lest we forget that we do have a hero with us today who guarantees an amazing if they are used at the end of an attack, which has its own uses for sure, but they won't be reactivated, which is a shame. Oh! That was gonna be a 200. I had planned on it being a 200. I mean, at this point it doesn't matter, but it would have been nice had it been, you know, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. Here you go, moment of redemption here. This one's gonna be an over 200. I don't know why I talk through these chain attacks. More often than not, when I'm editing, I cut these chain attacks out, because they go on for so long, and all I'm talking about in them is the same thing every time, of either, ooh, that was a good one, or ooh, that was a bad one, or ooh, I had a good strat, or ooh, that strat didn't work the way I want. It's the same every time. I don't even know why I bothered. In the future, I will wait to see whether or not that's pretty decent. I think we did, what, 4 million at one point? Yeah, if it's something truly impressive, maybe I'll include it. But we're doing great things here today, clearing all of these out. To whatever end, I'm still not quite sure. No one asked me to come do this. I still don't know why we're doing it. I don't know what the context of any of this is. I don't know what these creatures are. These Avises. I don't know why they're attacking. Yay! That's the last of them. Defeated in an absolutely brutal fashion, and netting us probably more Nopon coins than we have room to hold. Would have been more stressful before we had the ability to just go buy them in the challenge battle arena of awesomeness. What are we at, actually, for count? 94? No, we're good. It looked like it was going into a cutscene there for a second. You can leave this place to us. Can I? Can I actually? You guys got it sorted? Kind of feels like the game's... Kind of feels like it wants us to go over there, doesn't it? Hey, fellas. Do y'all feel the same? Y'all got all this sorted? What is going... Why is this happening? I feel like our answer's on the other side of this door. And we just gotta figure out how to clip our way through. Oh, actually, we can't go over there. I completely forgot that we can actually view the map, and it shows us the hard edges. And we are surrounded by them. So it looks like it does just end here. This is just some weird Agnes Castle barbican. Nothing more to it than that. I mean, that whole shape. But I suppose it's nothing. Can I get up there? Can I jump on this and then get over? It'd be great if I could. Okay, well, this has been a big disappointment. Let's fast travel away from here and to the back of the prison and see if we can slip in there and rescue that darn Nopon! That fella needs a hand. I'm worried about him. He was very suspicious as well. What? Don't think we've got any business here now, do we? Come on, let's head back! They're making the prison, like, all the more enticing at this point. They're doing this on purpose. Alright, well, I guess that now, maybe, we will finish a shock to the system? Google, heavy pomegranates, Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So I cheated a bit and checked the wiki to see where I could find heavy pomegranates, and it recommended coming to Twin Palm Island, which I've never been to before, but I took a glance at the map, that was on the wiki, and this looks to be the place. There are, in fact, 2 palm trees here, a couple of containers, and what looks like a single heavy pomegranate, which isn't going to be particularly handy, owing to the fact that I think we need 10 of them, and now we need 9 more. Wow. Okay, well, no, hey, listen, good news, everyone. I found a second one. We can all rest assured that if we're patient, Twin Palm Island will eventually give us everything we need. Much like in Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi, we already have everything we need. Except that was a terrible, terrible film. I wonder how long it takes items to respawn. I've never had need of that information, so I don't actually know. Oh, we just need the one more, baby! And now we're ready to head back to the medical facility, and I need to go to the big map, and there's still no way to get there from the region map. For some reason. Great news! Hopefully no one's died in the literal months I think it's been since the last time I was here and we accidentally started this quest. Doc, we're back with the stuff. Just in time, we were on the verge of running out of herbs. All good quality ingredients. Let me get that medicine mixed up. I can't thank you enough. So what is exactly the city folk are suffering from? I've heard a few things about it from Monica. It's not something you need to worry about. Excuse me? Oh my! You're not wearing any clothes! You've perked right up. As of you, my dear! Yes, because of you, thank you. Whoa! I just wanted to thank you. Here's some money, go buy clothes, you... I made this for you. It's beautiful. You actually made this? I've been embroidering as a hobby for decades now. It's not hard to do. I can teach you if you're interested. Maybe you can make yourself a sweater. It certainly beats watching children go off to war. Take care of yourself, and show me how it's done next time. Please, it's very cold. It's like there's some sort of godlike being making me wear this. Uni, if you want to put on your normal clothes, I'll put them on. I just had you in that because we unlocked it. There's nothing skeevy going on here, trust me.
Up next, a word from our sponsor. You! Well, not you specifically. Today it is Lucas Kits. Thank you so much for the support, Lucas. Lucas is a legend. That is to say, he is a channel member under the Legends tier. You too can become a legend by using the link in the video description, the pinned comment, or by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member. Legends like Lucas Kits, and possibly like yourself, get access to some videos early, they get access to exclusive contents, some really cool emojis, and a ton of other stuff. You can check it out by again using the link in the description, the pinned comment, or clicking the join button. It's $2.99 a month, which is less than a cup of coffee from Starbucks, and that's all I have to say about it. I should have washed my arm before I recorded this. Oh gosh, I just got home from work. Thank you, Lucas Kids, for supporting. Thank you for considering, and now without further ado, back to the video.
Well, we're in the city, so we might as well spend some time now in the city. We have spent so little time here compared to like every other part of the game that I've explored so thoroughly. It's been so hard for Gray's wife, having to wait for him to return. Gray's married? I feel for her. Gray's always leaving her behind to go on missions, risking life and limb for the city. I didn't know that Gray was married. Well, that's wacky. If I'm not mistaken, there was something we could discuss, but only in the city, or maybe it was something we couldn't discuss, and I somehow convinced myself it had to do with our location. I guess right now the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and do a save here. Hey, we're at over 100 hours now, as we were last time. I guess I just didn't notice it. We're also going to go ahead and do a quick cook here, so that we can be ready to go with some more... Oh man, we've been doing a lot of Ocean's Bounty highly piley. Do we need an XP boost? I feel like it's probably still better to have this going. But then again, we could just like generate Nopon coins at will, so I guess at this point XP really is more valuable to us. We can use the silver Nopon coins that we generate at will inside the battle arena to level up classes at stupid, ludicrous speeds. And speaking of, let's have a quick discussion here. Let's see, Gray's autonomy. I wonder if that's going to be part of his hero, not hero quest, but ascension quest. Is there anything in here that we can do to talk about? So we got Guernica Vandham. What about Monica? Inlet Camp. Why can't we discuss that? Skip travel. Okay, so you have to be at a special rest stop. Okay, good to know. Gondor's Grumblings. That's probably going to be her ascension quest. I was really hoping that we would figure out how to get Monica back. Because I feel like we have to be able to do that, and I'm not really sure how to go about doing it. Let's just do Guernica Vandham. We've been through a lot since we settled on getting to the city, huh? But we all made it through in one piece. That's something to be thankful for. Yeah. We're seeing a world that we've never known before, experiencing it for the first time. I just wish I could have let Guernica know that too. If it wasn't for him, we'd have been cut down right where we stood. Yup, or maybe just ended up blindly killing each other in battle like every other schmuck. I'm glad we didn't come to that. Yeah, think about it. What the old man gave us, it was immense. But in the end, we won't know a flippin' thing about the guy, will we? Kinda sucks. I mean, it's pretty late in the day, but I really want to know more about him. I wonder what his motive was for giving us this power. No, in fact, I think we have a duty to find out. Because like him, we stand together with the people of the city. Seems like the city folk thought he was a pretty awesome guy, huh? Especially Monica. He was a really special person for her, right? Indeed, Monica was referring to him as Dad, even. It's a city custom. That's what they call the person who raises them. Perhaps we should ask Monica about Guernica. Find out what he really thought. After all, we're carrying his dreams now, fighting to make them real. I'm with you on this, Noah. This is a brilliant idea, because this is how we're probably going to end up getting her in our party, and that is the thing that I care about most in this world. That's an exaggeration, but in this instance, it is the thing that I'm most interested in doing. Also, we're supposed to be on the lookout for a light source that has 7 lights, I think it is, or something along those lines. It's not this one. I can tell just by looking at it. This only happened because the Elder let outsiders come in and go into the city, willy-nilly. Still, we were able to live in peace for all this time until now. That's no small feat, I think. City discontent, 2 of 2. Hey, good. I was just thinking about that when I noticed that we only had 1 of 2 when we were back at the camp. I wonder where that was going. I went to check out the city's former side, and there was this monster there I'd never seen before. My legs nearly buckled from fear. But hey, I made it back in one piece. What even was that thing, though? See, a lot of people are talking about this weird monster, Ionios' strongest. Uh-oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. I don't want to do that. I don't want that. Hey, can we unlock some more children or something to go fight Ionios' strongest for us? Not super gung-ho about dealing with that. Do we need to go down here? Last time we went down the elevator, it turns out we didn't need to go down the elevator, and it was a mistake. Although, to be fair, we didn't go down the elevator. We started down there and then had to come back up, and we had to wait for it to come down. Madness, insanity, craziness. Hello, everyone. How are we doing? Hello, Monica. How are you? You having a good time? Where is Ethel? Has anyone seen her? Travis, do you got anything for me? Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, well, we won't worry about Ethel then right now. I think I'm accidentally talking to Travis again somehow. Travis, leave me alone. I want to talk to Monica. Hopefully this will be voiced so I can just kick back, relax, and listen. Hopefully it won't be oddly stilted
Monica,
and slow.
Can we talk?
Well, we're off to a great start.
Sounds ominous.
We were hoping we could ask you about someone. Guernica, in fact.
About Dad?
Everyone in the city speaks so highly of him, but we still don't know a whole lot about him. I think we owe him that much.
All right. Where do you want to start?
You were brought up by him, right? So, we thought you'd probably understand him better than anyone else.
Ha! I wish that were the case. The Guernica Vandham that I knew was a man that I always looked up to. He was always busy keeping the city together or fighting out on the front line. Always distant. After I chose a military life, he didn't even talk to me like a parent anymore.
You mean, you weren't on very good terms.
I got to know the man, I think. But not the father. I just thought that we'd have more time together.
Huh. Hey, boss. You're making the kids feel guilty.
Sorry. I don't blame you guys for any of this. Dad, Guernica, died in the line of duty, trying to accomplish his aim. But that's not all. He died fighting for what he believed in, and he saw it through. Of that much, I'm sure.
For what he believed in.
Well, about that, there still might be a bit of unfinished business there. He sure was adamant about getting stuff home to people.
Yeah, for certain.
Sorry, what do you mean exactly?
Personal effects from the deceased. Things that family and friends can remember them by. We don't leave any other mark behind that says, we were here, you see? If there are people waiting for you, then you just want to leave something behind, whatever it may be. I was in the rear guard. I know just how dangerous that battlefield was. Maybe it's better not to dwell on that. But there are personal items that have been left behind though, right? Huh? Maybe you'd let us do something to help out with that. It must be really painful for the people who never got the chance for closure.
Yeah, right. I'm starting to get a handle on how they see things in the city. Sort of. But if there's something we can do about it, I want to try to help.
I appreciate the sentiment, guys. But why go to all this trouble?
Well, we'll get some closure from doing this too. We were losing friends every day.
And before we became Ouroboros, some of us used to be Offseers. Guernica went to all that trouble for others. And when it happened, he was thinking of everyone waiting for him in the city. So I'd like to help his voice find its way.
Much appreciated. Speaking personally, good on you.
Travis, could you pull up the tactical register?
Roger that. Give me a moment. There's the data. We've got a list of deceased soldiers and the likely locations where they fell. Could you check out the waypoints around El Feto Valley?
That's some impressive precision.
Kind of you to notice. See, that's the thing about us lost numbers. We just don't know when to quit.
Okay, guys, it's up to you now. When you're done, could you meet me at the Remembrance Stones?
Got it. You have my word.
So she's not even gonna join us on this expedition. I mean, I'm happy to do it, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying... whatever. There is a question mark on the map. Like, very much right here. And I don't know how to reach it. Can I put a mark on that? Is that gonna... I thought I might put it on the screen, but no. That's not helping me at all. It's definitely not down there. We've been down there. We know it's not down there. See if we can figure out what this question mark is on the map. I tried putting a marker on it to make it easier to find. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Okay, good. This was bothering me. I noticed it when we went downstairs, but then I noticed that it wasn't actually in the basement. And then I remember there being ladders, but I don't remember ever climbing up here. This might be the first time we've ever arrived. This might be Ethel. If it is, I don't know if we're going to engage with it right now. Hopefully we'll get some sort of a location thing that'll allow us to fast travel back up here in the future, though. Because, gosh, that was quite the pilgrimage otherwise. And what is this space? Have we ever been up here before? It's like a rampway to the outside. I don't remember ever doing this. We've also triggered a cutscene. It's, Romero. Now! Whoa! Whoa, let's not be hasty, mate! Well, he goes splat! Excuse me, people walking up above? I wonder if you'd help me out a tad? I see now where the mix-up came to pass. You must have thought I meant to end my life. I only meant to do some practice falls. You see, the war room awaiting there below, so there was never any concrete risk. Wait, what? You see the war room... Wait, what? Brother, what? Friend land on anything friend want, but from this height, death not optional. Why would you even want to do this? To gain permission for my true love's hand. Hand? What hand? Her hand, my dear. In marriage, nothing less. A jeweled pebble's what a suitor needs, if he's to have his marriage I thought that was going to end up rhyming in the end. So I have promised thus to bring one home. I see. So a marriage necessitates finding this pebble. Our problem's really of another kind. You see, our family standings are of such... Yeah, we're so lost. Ah, wait. You're outsiders, are you not? My lady love is of a noble house, and their old-fashioned representative is not inclined to bless our wedding wish. I begged and pleaded for 100 days, and finally the answer came back, yes! So you need to find this jeweled pebble to prove your worth. But what does that have to do with flinging yourself from a high place? A jeweled pebble's only found one place, at Levy Sandbar, at the place it sleeps, a site in yonder Erythia Sea. The sandbar, though, may prove a testing task. At far remove from city fair it lies, its shore reached only by one with a boat. Of course, I haven't access to a boat, so swimming is the only choice I have. I estimate the swim will take 10 days, so till then I must fortify myself. And what more bracing action can there be than leaping from some high-up, lonely place? The Nopon at the caravan it was who told me of this brilliant technique. I hear that it's a well-respected way to get marriage recognized, in fact. I see. And that is why, my friends, I tell you true, you needn't worry over this man here. My training has begun in earnest, yes! My Julieta. Okay. Romero and Julie. I see, okay. Waits for my success! Yeah, okay, I understand. Yeah, the whole marriage, I get it. Is it sad that the first comparison I drew was not Romeo and Juliet, but with a similar quest in Xenoblade Chronicles X? Your Juliet is gonna be waiting a long time if you kill yourself jumping off high things, mate. Romero, you said the pebble's all you need. Correct! We have our own vessel. We could take you up to Levy Sandbar. You will? By ship, the trip's much less than 10 days long. I'd be so grateful if you'd help me out. And where might we find the Levy Sandbar? I'll send your iris where our target lies. It won't be long now till my goal is reached. Sweet Julieta, wait a little more. How fun. Didn't really intend to accidentally start another quest, but we'll get around to that one. It's not high priority right now. Okay, well, there's nothing tucked away over here, which is the whole reason I ran over here in the first place. That is okay. We have to see what lies out here, though. We've got to go have a look around outside, because we've not done that before. Again, to my knowledge, I've never been up here. Ever. This gives me vibes of leaving New LA, though, in Xenoblade Chronicles X, which is a great game. Okay, so from here, we can see that there is a container that has been opened, meaning that I have, in fact, been up here before. This is interesting, though. Because remember, we're below the world, and that means that there's not endless space beneath the donut. It appears as though there is actually ocean beneath it. Who would have guessed? So, that's weird. I wonder if there's other landmasses aside from Ionios in this world. Like, aside from the donut. I'm assuming no, because if so, why would the city not simply go there? So I guess it's just one large donut-shaped continent that everyone lives in, which is a bit of an odd choice. I'm trying to dodge all these soldiers to get in here. I don't remember them being here before, and I'm assuming they're going to be hostile. It looks like I have to fight these three at least, because they're kind of in the way of where I need to be. Now look, I understand, we're so laughably over-leveled compared to them that this is hardly an inconvenience, but still, I mean, we're not even going to get mad XP gains for this. We're probably going to get 36 XP for killing this guy. That's a guess. I haven't been paying attention to how much we got for the other ones. 28. Thereabouts. What am I after? Oh, wait a minute. Is this more of a search the area for objects kind of quest? I understand now. Alright, well, we'll finish these guys off then. Honestly, I'm happy to be overleveled, simply so we can finish them all off in quick haste. Yes, you are, Senna. Yes, you are. What is this, though? Ugh. Don't worry, I'll make sure your stuff gets back to your people. They'll treasure it. So this is Zuo's belongings, but where is Zuo? It does not appear to actually be a Zuo on the ground. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to kind of wander around here. I don't remember these guys being here when we... Hey, why were they carrying so many random civilian clothes from the city when they landed here? I mean, we all had wildly varied outfits. Why? Was Guernica just a big fan of fashion? It's established in lore that Guernica Vandham was something of a fashion snob. You know, he never went out hunting for Ouroboros stones without bringing with him a large variety of random city clothes. Although no one in the city really wears clothes like we wear. Like, they all tend to wear, like, gray rags. So I still don't get it. Phew, looks like we found it. Alright, back to the city with you. We got to use belongings. Back to the city with you? That's not funny, Senna. The man is dead. Have some respect. I'm assuming that glowing light on the ground up there is the next one. Strangely left undefended. What have we got here? Finally, there it is. We'll get this back to the city. Promise.
We've brought their belongings. Thanks. Means a lot. Can you lay them out here?
Now you mention it, didn't Monica put an eye patch here? Yeah, that was Guernica's.
What does it mean exactly? Placing people's belongings here?
How can I explain it? You guys have off-seeing, right? I guess this is our version of that.
Off-seeing for city folk.
You got here first.
Boss, we were waiting for you.
Brother, you.
Zuo, you made it back.
Heir, you always kept such good care of this. Now look at it. I just wish that we could have talked more. But you're home now.
Thanks to you, these people got a chance to say farewell to their loved ones. And I got to fulfill Dad's dying wish. Thank you.
I feel like I probably should have dressed them for this.
The motes. Sparkles fly.
You're finally home.
Don't you make me cry, you stupid game.
These people, they weren't just sacrifices. They've entrusted us all with the future. As the Founders did. Looking back is not an option. So that was enough seeing. The sound of that music, it's really something else. I don't think anyone here will forget this day, as long as they live.
The Fallen never got to win their battles, but maybe now they can get some rest.
Yeah, finally. Speaking of, you ought to get some rest too. You're gonna be pretty busy from now on.
You said it, boss. Wait, just how busy are we talking here?
From now on, I'll be traveling with Noah's crew.
Huh? But then who's gonna handle things in the city?
You'll be here, won't you, Travis?
Like father, like daughter, eh?
Dad spent his life on the front line, and I want to carry on that tradition. I understood that when I heard the Officers play. It has to be me. I have to carry on his legacy, fulfill his hopes. I'll fight for you now. Call on me anytime you need my help.
Thank you. That's truly heartening.
I hope we'll get to know each other outside of battle too. There's so much I'd like to ask you. About yourself, the city.
No worries.
A word of warning, guys. The boss's stories are long.
If you've got time to rip on the boss, I might just assign you some more duties, Travis.
Oh.
Well, at least I won't have to worry about the city while I'm gone. Just holler if you need me.
We'll take you up on that.
And we did it. Turns out it was that easy all along. I just had to go have that conversation. This whole time. This whole time! We could have had her. Uni, really. Okay.